I'm going to let this stream run just a few more minutes, and then I'm going to cut it. This breaks my heart to see this every day, that our government, in supposedly the best country in the world, murders its own citizens and allows it. Since Roe v. Wade in the United States, there's been 61,850,737 humans murdered in the United States alone. By Planned Parenthood, 502.1 as of right this second have been killed by Planned Parenthood. This year alone, Planned Parenthood has murdered 335,256.8 babies using your tax money. Using your tax money, my tax money. They're using our money to murder human beings. I don't know if y'all realize this, but to my brothers and sisters in the black community, Margaret Sanger got y'all to believe that Planned Parenthood was a good thing, and so far, since 1973, 18.7 million of our black and brothers and sisters have been murdered by abortion. Okay, so imagine how great it would be if we had the 18.7 million of our brothers and sisters here with us today. Our economy would be better. Our country would be better. We would have a lot better diversity throughout the races. And it's just a travesty that over 18 million, almost 19 millions of our brothers and sisters of one race. Now that's genocide right there. And you can believe what you want to about it. It's murder. You can call it what you want, fetus, whatever. You was once that, and you're alive, correct? Okay. Well, so you was alive the second you was conceived. You was alive. Proof you're alive right now. Anyway, I'm sorry, I was reading that wrong. 18,555,222.3 million black babies since 1973. That's a travesty. Worldwide this year alone, 39,404,163 human beings have been murdered. That is genocide in its own. 39 million? And y'all can really tell me y'all are okay with that? Anybody out there who's watching or listening to this video. Okay? This is totally ridiculous. Anybody who's joining us not a mod, I'll go back later and make a mod. This breaks my heart. It does. We're brothers and sisters of Christ. And whether you believe or not, if you don't believe, that's okay. I do. And some of you here do. Some of you may not, and that's okay. But what I believe is we're brothers and sisters in Christ. And here's 61 million, almost 62 million of our brothers and sisters been murdered. And the governments around the world are letting it happen. And they're okay with it. It's totally ridiculous. And the bad thing is, even if you don't support it, your tax money supports it. All right, I'm going to get a lot of blowback on this. I'm probably going to get some messages in my chat that says, no. Planned Parenthood doesn't get any money towards abortion. That's tax money anymore. That changed. No, it did not. It can say that on paper, but I'm going to explain to you. And if you're rational and you think correctly, you'll see that I'm right. Okay. Planned Parenthood, I'm just throwing out numbers. I'm not going to throw out actual numbers. They're just going to be numbers to make you think. Okay. Planned Parenthood on its own, say, makes $50 million a year. Okay. All right. So they have to take that $50 million and do all their abortions, all their other stuff, all their advertisement, all their donations, everything that they're going to do. They got $50 million a year on their own without any government help, which government is taxpayers. There is no such thing as government help. It's taxpayer help. Okay, so they got $50 million on their own. But now the government comes along and says, Well, we'll give you $50 million to pay all your bills except for abortion. Okay. Now, originally they had their own $50 million and say all their bills cost them $40 million. So they had $10 million left out of their own money to kill babies with, to kill human beings with. Okay. So that's all they got to do. After they spent that $10 million, they had no more money. But now our tax money is given to them to pay their $40 million worth of other bills, right? So now they have $50 million to kill babies. So yes, your tax money, whether they say, no, it paid the electric bill, it paid the guy to mow the grass, it paid the water bill, whatever, it paid for the mammograms and other things we do. Okay, so that did free up your money that you had originally to kill babies with. So we're paying for abortion. You can look at it any way you want to, but the truth is the truth. Your tax money is being used to pay abortion. As long as Planned Parenthood is being funded by tax money, which is $500 million a year, $500 million a year of your tax money, all of our tax money goes to Planned Parenthood, which 99% of what they do is murder babies. The other 1% of the mammograms and everything else, and you can go to their own website and look, they have to tell you how much of each thing they do each year, and the most thing that they do is murder babies. It's not all this other stuff they claim to do, like mammograms and pap smears or whatever else they claim to do. Most of what they do is murdering babies. They do a little bit of everything else. But think about it logically. You see my point? If they have 50 million and they got to spend 40 million on everything else, they only got 10 million to murder babies. But if we come along and give them that 40 million to pay their bills, then they now got 50 million to murder babies. So your tax money is essentially paying for murdered babies. So you can take it any way you want. Love me, hate me, whatever. Stay, leave. I hope you stay. I'm just telling you the truth. And I've got some other videos coming up after Christmas that's going to blow your mind. And I'm probably going to do another video right before Christmas that's going to blow your mind too. And I hope I don't lose any subscribers over it. I probably will. But I'm going to tell you, if we are lovers of the Constitution, my next video, well, besides the Dundee cake I'm going to make on video, the next video that I'm going to make right before Christmas, which is on Wednesday, is going to be one about the Constitution. So a lot of us here are First Amendment auditors or lovers of First Amendment auditors, or what I mean by that, we love the First Amendment auditors. Well, then that must mean we are constitutionalists. Unless we're just here, just the excitement of it all, or the friendship of commodity. Some of us may not care about the Constitution and whatever goes on in our everyday life, but we should. Okay? But my question is, if we're First Amendment auditors and we're out auditing to make sure our First Amendment's protected, and we want to protect our Second Amendment, Third Amendment, right on up through all the amendments in our Bill of Rights. Question to everybody that watches this video before I make my next video. Do you believe that every natural born citizen, or every citizen who's been or every immigrant that's came over here that's went through the legal channels and became a citizen, do you believe that every citizen, however you hear, born or otherwise, do you believe we are all protected under the Constitution and the Bill of Rights to have equal justice for us all? Do you believe that? And if you do, great. You're going to love what I got to say. And if you don't, well, you're probably going to hate what I got to say. But I want you to come with an open mind, because the things I'm going to share with you is going to be straight on topic. It's going to be the truth. And some of you are probably going to say, wow, I didn't know that about you. I might have to rethink if I want to follow you anymore. But it's going to be the truth. And you're just going to, and I'm going to show you where to find the truth. And a lot of you out there, and I'm not saying anybody in chat right now, I'm saying people who are going to watch this video, a lot of you may say, dang, I thought Swamp about this about Swamp. I thought that about Swamp. Well, it's nothing bad, y'all. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to tell y'all nothing bad. Of course, some of y'all may think, yeah, it's a bad thing, but it's truly not. And the things I'm going to tell y'all is straight to the point, the truth, and I'm going to point out facts, and then I'm going to let y'all think for yourself, because what's happening a lot of times is we're getting misinformation about all this stuff, even the abortions and everything else, where our money goes and stuff like that. So I'm just going to open your eyes a little bit, and I'm going to show you what some in our government are giving us for Christmas and what they're taking away from us as far as our rights go. That way, when next year comes along, y'all can pay attention, think for yourself, and whether you know, whether you believe this stuff or not, you can do the research. Whether you believe what I'm saying or not, you can do the research and see, and then think for yourselves. That's all I ever ask you guys to do. But it'll be a straightforward, um, straight to the point video, and I hope it makes some of you think and go do the research that I'm talking about. And it's going to open some of you guys' eyes. Some of you guys will still be like, no, this is the way it should be, and you're wrong. And okay, you're entitled to believe that. Even if you disagree with me, I hope you stay. Because whether or not we agree on any topic, we don't have to. I still love you. I do. I still care about each and every one of you. I still want to pray with you guys. You know, I have people here who disagree with me already. Y'all seen that before. And they're still here. They're mine. And we don't have to agree all the time. Okay? We don't. But and just because we don't agree don't mean I don't care about you, don't mean I don't love you, don't mean I don't want you here, and I don't want to hear what you got to say. And I'm not going to blow it off like it's something like you're dumb or stupid or anything like that, because you're not. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. This is just mine, and this is the research I've done on it. This is what I found to be true. And I hope that when y'all see it, y'all can come to the same conclusion. And if you don't, that's okay. You can explain to me why you don't come to that same conclusion, and we can have a talk about it without fighting and arguing or losing friendship. Some of you may decide to unfollow me because of it, but whatever you say when I go live on that chat, I will not hold it against you, and I will not block you unless you're going to cuss and stuff like that in my chat. If you're just coming back saying you're wrong because this, that, or the other, fine. You're here. You're still a mod. We're going to carry on, and we'll always be friends, because truly in my heart, what I'm telling you is the truth. I love you all. So that being said, I wanted to give everybody a little bit of truth of what goes on, what your money's spent on. This is one of them. Merry Christmas to us all, right? Right here at Christmas time. I want you to think about the babies that's being murdered today and right before Christmas and up to the day of Christmas and beyond. Them are babies that could be celebrating Christmas with us, celebrating the joy of life, the joy of whether you believe we was created by God or whether you believe we're tadpoles, monkeys, or whatever. We're here and we're all together, and we should be loving one another no matter what you believe. A lot of people are going to celebrate Christmas this year. They don't even believe in Jesus, but they're going to celebrate Christmas by buying gifts and getting together. And okay, if that's what makes y'all come together as a family and love each other and hug each other, kiss each other, tell you how much you love each other and celebrate like that, even though you don't believe in Jesus, perfect. That's great, because that's what we need to see, love and coming together, whether or not it's what I believe the right reasons is just about Jesus Christ. Whether I got a gift or give gifts or whatever, that gifts doesn't matter. It's the camaraderie. I can't even say it right. And the hanging out with the family and friends and things like that, and just knowing that you're loved by people, and that you can celebrate that time with them, that special time. Again, even if you don't believe, y'all are coming together. A lot of people are still celebrating Christmas, even though you don't believe in the reason for Christmas. You're believing in, the time to celebrate together, eat some good food and stuff like that. So that's an awesome thing. So no matter what, you're being brought together. Camaraderie, I guess. Thank you, Joe Cool. But anyway, all right, I'm gonna get off my high horse, my soapbox, or whatever you want to call it. This is just the ABCs of me. I'm gonna be coming some more with the ABCs of me. And God bless you. Barbara, please come back. I'm gonna make everybody mods that's in this stream tonight. If you're not a mod, everybody's a mod on my channel. I love and accept everybody. Blue, green, black, white, purple, yellow, from outer space, the oceans, the deep, I don't care. Gay, straight, bisexual, homosexual, you're all welcome here, because I love each and every one of you as human beings. I don't care about your lifestyle, because it's not my place to judge, and I love you anyway. So you be you, I'll be me, and we'll love each other that way. And I'll let you decide in life how you're going to live it, but just know that I support you as a human being, and I love you all. That being said, The ones that don't see my videos before Christmas, I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas, a very Happy New Year, and a prosperous life. God bless you all. I'll give y'all a few minutes to say goodbye.